Federal government on Thursday said it had raised 585 million naira towards the settlement of fines for inmates in the bid to decongest correctional centers across the country. The Minister of Interior, Dr. Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, represented by an assistant director in the ministry, Dr. Anayo Romanus Nzekwe, disclosed this on Thursday in Kano during the release of 150 inmates whose fines were settled by the federal government. Recall that the Interior Minister had repeatedly lamented that no fewer than 4,000 inmates were languishing in detention over their inability to pay fines. Tunji-Ojo had promised that the federal government would clear the fines estimated at about 500 million naira and free the inmates. On Thursday, 150 inmates were freed from the maximum security custodian center, Janguza, in Kano State. And the minister, speaking through Romanus Nzekwe, said that the 150 inmates were among the 4,068 nationwide that the government intended to free in line with President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. He explained that all inmates in the custodian centers who have fines and compensation not exceeding 1 million naira were qualified to benefit from the gesture, and each of the freed inmates was given 10,000 naira to enable them to return to their various homes and villages. The minister commended the Controller General of Corrections and the staff of the Nigerian Correctional Service for providing the needed platform and mechanism towards the safe and humane custody of inmates. He called on the public and communities to receive the returning inmates with open arms and refrain from stigmatizing them, as it could drive them back to committing crimes which would further endanger society. He urged the inmates to see the initiative as a second chance to make things right again. Meanwhile, the Chief Judge of Gombe State, Justice Halima Mohammed, also on Thursday pardoned and freed 185 inmates in 5 custodian facilities across the state. The CJ said the release of the inmate followed the recommendation of the Criminal Justice Reform Committee.